Seeing that it was a call from his father, Will scrambled to answer the call. "Dad?" Gerard's voice came ringing through, full of authority. "Will, get home right now. The clan is having an important meeting." "Oh, Dad, I've got something I need to handle right now that's a little urgent." Will did not really care about those clan meetings if he was honest. Gerard raised his voice at once. "This meeting is of utmost importance. Seacher Town's got a new top dog, and you need to be here for this." "What happened, Dad?" Will asked, confused. Gerard let out a sigh. "Someone with unimaginable strength and skill just beat Jeremy last night. Jeremy pledged his loyalty to that man and is going to announce to all the clans to pay this man respect whenever they see him." "What?" Will's phone nearly fell to the ground, and he looked up at Wilbur. Could this guy have been telling the truth just now, and was really the man Gerard was talking about? Wilbur smiled at a shocked look on Gerard's face. He sat Nancy down on the couch with him and lit a cigarette. Will asked cautiously, "Dad, is this for real? What's the guy's name?" "His name's Wilbur Penn. His skills are practically godlike. We're no match for him. Jeremy almost got killed trying to challenge him. You can imagine just how crazy he is." Those words made Will's chest lurch with terror. He slowly turned to look at Wilbur, then asked in a trembling voice, "What's your name?" "First name's Wilbur, last name Penn," Wilbur replied after blowing out a mouthful of smoke. Will's phone clattered to the floor as his face turned pale. He really did run into that terrifying person. What was he going to do? Will was immediately at a loss for words. He knew just how terrifying Jeremy was, and his father had just told him that Jeremy was no match for this man. What was he going to do now that he had just offended him? Gerard's voice could still be heard on the phone. "Will? Will? Are you there?" Will was looking at Wilbur in shock, having lost the energy to even pick up the phone. Just then Sammy looked at Will as he frowned. "What's the matter, Mr. Torrent? Are you chickening out? I can handle him if you can't." Will had no time for him. Wilbur was able to make the three big clans pledge their loyalty to him, and Will's father himself had just verified that. The Wilbur Penn in front of him was probably the guy who beat Jeremy Owens. What was he going to do? After pondering carefully, Will slowly picked the phone up before he said, "Dad, Wilbur's with me right now. We had a little misunderstanding." He had no choice but to tell his father the truth. Things had gotten beyond his control. Gerard got a shock at once. "What happened?" Will repeated everything that had just happened in a shaky voice, and Gerard was furious. He ordered Will to apologize to Wilbur at once and said that he would be right there to handle this. Gerard knew better than Will just what kind of terrifying consequences getting on Wilbur's bad side might yield. Wilbur was someone whose strength was far beyond their imagination. It could be said that Wilbur could wipe out an entire clan with a snap of his fingers if he so wished.